Good day, everyone. My name is Daniel Rohr. I'm a founder of Visibility.biz. We're a company that specializes in Microsoft Visio solutions. We've developed numerous custom integrated Visio solutions over the years, from product lifecycle visualization to application lifecycle management, enterprise process modeling, and fault tree analysis, to name a few. But I'm here today to talk about our latest release of our patent-pending Swimlane Timeline Visio add-on for project and resource reporting. However, before I get started, just a little bit about me. Prior to starting up Visibility.biz, I worked for Visio Corporation, and then later at Microsoft for 5 years as a Visio and project solution specialist. In that capacity, I saw how many organizations struggled producing consistent, up-to-date, and accurate project and resource reports. An enormous amount of time and money and weekends were being spent on them. In fact, I kept hearing similar project reporting issues wherever I went. Do any of these questions resonate with you? Do you struggle creating executive-level project and program reports that are easy to understand? Do you want to save time by creating your project and resource reports more automatically? Are you looking for a cost-effective solution that leverages your existing Microsoft infrastructure? And do you wish project and program reporting could be faster, easier, and cheaper? If you answered yes to some of these questions, or more likely all the above, then you can understand why we felt there was a market for an intuitive, easy-to-use solution that was built on top of Microsoft Visio, the industry standard for business diagramming. Microsoft Visio includes a rich object model that provides creative developers the framework to enhance the out-of-box product with custom solutions, in this case for project and resource Swimlane Timeline reporting. The Swimlane Timeline has an extremely easy and intuitive user interface that allows users to quickly focus in on project and resource data that matters most. Users can apply formatting that highlights crucial tasks that stakeholders care about. Single-click actions can apply complex styles and refreshing of diagrams that save an enormous amount of time. And the stacked timeline visualizations that are produced are easy to decipher and understand, especially for non-technical people like business executives. Users can copy their resulting diagrams into Word, send them paginated to PowerPoint, or save as HTML for the web. If you have Visio, Project, and Office in either versions 2003, 2007, or the new 2010, then you already have the infrastructure you need to obtain the benefits. Let's take a look at a couple of example screenshots before jumping into the live demo. Getting accurate cross-project views is always a challenge and can be particularly difficult, especially if some schedules reside in Project Server, some in standalone MPP files, and still others in Excel spreadsheets. The Swimlane Timeline can read in data from multiple and mixed sources as shown in this example. Notice the top Swimlane is a master project, perhaps residing in Project Server. The second Swimlane is a standalone Project Desktop MPP file, and the bottom Swimlane is based on data coming in from Microsoft Excel. The Swimlane Timeline also allows you to see across a portfolio of projects, and if you want to drill in for more detail, then it's just a right-click away. Now here's an example of an Excel source file containing metadata on the status of multiple projects that's been visualized in a Swimlane Timeline diagram. The Swimlane Timeline reads in all Excel fields, no matter how many you have, and allows you to filter tasks and group swim lanes as you need to see the data. Notice how swim lane timeline diagrams make project status communication easier to comprehend than a tabular spreadsheet form. Getting visibility into resource allocations is key to many organizations. Who's over-allocated? Who's under-allocated? Notice that our resource view, in this case built from data coming in from 3 different projects, shows task height based on a resource percent allocation. Seeing it visualized over time in a swim lane timeline allows you to quickly get a sense of who's busy and when. For example, notice that it's plain to see that both Eric Lang and Judy Liu are free in February and March. Users can also hover over a task to see all resources assigned to that task and also see their exact percentage resource allocation. The swim lane timeline adds hyperlinks to each project task, and many of our customers use this feature to interactively update their project schedules. If a project manager sees something amiss in the swim lane timeline diagram, then they can quickly hyperlink back to that exact project and task and make the necessary changes. Once saved, they simply return to the swim lane timeline and run the refresh option to bring the changes in from the sources. Many companies are already realizing the benefits of the swim lane timeline. Here's a list of just a few. Notice that the swim lane timeline crosses many vertical industries, from manufacturing, finance, healthcare, pharmaceuticals, defense, aerospace, petrochemical, and more. We really try to keep in close contact with our customers, and we truly value user feedback. Here's just a few comments that I thought I would share. I won't read them all, but if we look, for example, in the top right, I've been using the Visibility Swim Lane Timeline for a few weeks now and wanted to tell you this is a great piece of software. What used to take hours to create and update manually takes mere minutes. Or in the middle left, once a swim lane timeline custom view is saved as a style, the same report view can be quickly and easily reproduced week after week with a single click. It's all about helping you save time so that you can focus on the things that matter most for you and your job. It's nice to get accolades from our customers, but we aren't sitting on our laurels. We've recently added a slew of great new time-saving features. For example, we've enhanced the user interface to take better advantage of the Visio 2010 ribbon environment to help make it even more intuitive for new users. We've added more timeline controls that allow you to select the exact timeline rows that you want shown, as well in the order that you want them shown in. We've added new task and page shortcut right-click commands to make commands even more easily available to you. We've added page width controls to help users compress swim lanes that span multiple pages. We've added highlight windows to the highlight date ranges, that you care about. And we've added a summary field options that display the totals of fields like cost and work across swim lanes and timeline intervals. And we've added the ability to apply predefined formatting based on task field values and with associated legends. It's nice too that our existing customers, who are still within their first 2 years of purchase, also get this release at no additional charge. Those of you listening in who are swim lane timeline users should talk with your organization's swim lane timeline administrator about their plans for deploying the upgrade. Well, it's time to take a closer look at the swim lane timeline version 5.7 in action. So let me switch over to my desktop.